Okay, hi, welcome back, and I'm finally going to be filming a skincare routine. Let's not talk about how long it's taking me, but yeah, I guess a lot of comments talking about how my skin looks really greasy, really oily. Let me turn this down. Also, I'm sorry about the flickering ambience. Anyway, just ignore it. I get a lot of like comments though talking about like, oh, she's sweating. No, it's just my skincare. I would say I wake up and I look like this, but I did just work out and I did just sweat like a lot. So this is for my nighttime skincare post next day, post workout. I have been sat here for the past like 20 minutes trying to figure out this lighting. I can't, and it's annoying me. In my other room, I have all the lights on, I have the background lights, it works perfectly. In here, I try to get a good lighting setup, I can't. It's annoying, but anyway, we're just gonna deal with it. Hopefully in post, I can figure out like the color profile, color grading. Anyways, I'm going to be doing my skincare routine, which is cruelty-free, vegan, and I'm gonna share it with you guys because it's taken me a long time to, you know, perfect it, and I like what I have now. To be fair, a lot of these products you can only get in the UK, I think, but I thought I'd share it anyway because why not? Here is like the issues I'm dealing with the most. In real life it doesn't show up as this prominent, but this is just scarring I'm dealing with. I have these cute little clips from MEJ. I think I spoke about this in my birthday vlog. I love these clips. I don't get to use them too much because I usually have my hair pinned back a lot these days, which is not good for your hair, but it's been hot. So to be fair, when I see other people do it, they pin it really higher up. They do that. And like, sure, that looks cute, but your hair's still in the way. Unless you were to do it like that, but then it kind of just defeats the purpose of having the clips, although I will admit that does look better. There's a bump there and it's really annoying me. Cute. So I start off with the Botanics Purifying Foam Wash. It has salicylic acid in it. This is a new one that I've actually been using. Botanics is like what I use for most of my skincare. They are going through like a major rebrand at the moment, so much of their stuff has either been out of stock or really hard to get your hands hold of. I was using the All Bright's Hibiscus one, this one, before, and it was starting to run out and they still haven't brought in like the rebrand of it. So this is the only foaming face wash that they have. I just realized, is this a cleanser? The other one clearly said cleanser and I don't know if this one is. But salicylic acid is really good for your skin, and it also has willow bark in it, which, you know, I'm not too big on the smell, but I'm going to go wash my face with this, and then all my other skincare is on here, so I will be back when I've done that. Okay, just wash my face. To dry, I actually use these bamboo facial tissues that I buy in bulk on Amazon. I've been doing it for a while. Using these, I would usually use like a towel, and I was just thinking about it, and like all the bacteria that a towel holds, obviously you wash it, but these, like, you use it, you throw it away, done, dusted. And they're also made from bamboo, so it's really sustainable and it's good for the environment. So I've really been liking using these. I find it a lot easier, and I feel like my skin does feel better by using these and not a towel. Also with towels, when you wash them, I have really sensitive skin. Like I have combination skin, but I have really sensitive skin. With towels, obviously when you wash them, soap powder on the face, like I just use these. I think they're better. This is a new brand that I've been using for the past few months, the Cheeky Panda brand. I used to use a different one. The tissues are a different color. The old tissues were like brown. I'll put pictures up on the ones I used to use. These are the new brand though, Cheeky Panda. I like them. I actually ordered some more yesterday. I also brush my teeth at the same time. Brush your teeth before you do your skincare. I read that somewhere. I was doing it before I read that, but you know, I'm just too good. I also have a gua sha, so it's in this tissue, but I like wet it so it's cold, and also just so it's clean. But anyway, this is done. Also, I went out, these bright lights, I had to adjust for a minute going out. Next we have toner. So I use two different toners. The first toner I use is from Botanics. Again, this is the rebranded version. Some of the formulas I want to say are different in the rebrand. I don't know if this is one of them. The creams are definitely reformulated. I'm not sure about this one, but this is the All Bright Glow Toner with hibiscus. It brightens the look of the skin, and if I'm not mistaken, this is for all skin types. So what I love about Botanics is that they have different ranges for different skincare types. They have hydrating, sensitive skin, dull skin, aging skin. This is the All Bright one, which is for like dull skin, but also like every skin. So I also used to use cotton pads to apply toner, but I read somewhere that you can just use your hands, and I just washed my hands. But also I feel like I use a lot more product on a cotton pad versus when I just use my hands. So I just spilled that everywhere. Why did I think that was a good idea? Anyway, I like rub it into my skin, but you should also pat. Patting is also good. And on the neck too. Does my skin look brighter? Does it look less dull? Whilst that's kind of like sinking in, I go in with the Glossier, it's kind of hard to see because of the light, but the Glossier Full Orbit Hydrating Brightening Smoothing Eye Cream. I used to use the Pixie eye patches. I feel like they work, they're just really expensive, and I'm also kind of impatient to wait 10 minutes. But I've been using this, I want to say instead. I used to use them like at the same time, then I have like 4 Pixie patches left and they've been sat in my drawer for months. Yeah, but I just put this under my eyes. Ring finger, the most delicate finger. Use that for under your eyes. I have really dark circles because I have a really bad sleep schedule. It is 10 p.m. and I'm just now doing my skincare. That's why it's so dark. That's why I can't get the lighting right. When that is done, I go on my second toner. I used to use the Annual Heartleaf Soothing Toner in the bottle, but I recently, for the past month, been using the, I guess they're called toning pads. This was actually my last one, if you can see in there. It comes with a little spatula and it goes in there. This is my last one, so thankfully I calculated it right and ordered a new one. So this is my new one. The angle might be different. My camera stopped because the memory card was full. I don't know where it got up to, but yeah, I was talking about this with the little spatula. I'm just gonna get it out because again, this is the last one. And it has two sides to it, so it's like the more flat surface size and then the side with bumps, which kind of throws me off the more I look at it. The side with bumps is the more exfoliating side, so I just, with very little pressure, rub that over my face. And it's really cooling actually. Avoid my eyes because of the serum in there. And also again, bring it down my neck. I'm done with this. I was panicking. I saw where it went. Memory. I was confused, but then I realized I had a whole load of old footage because this is my second time filming this, but at the same time, my skincare routine has changed since the last time I filmed it. And I also just didn't like how the last one turned out, so yeah. This is actually my second time, but it's okay. Shh. Don't have to talk about it. Shh. Next I go in, this is actually how the old version looks. I think it looks really cute. I love the new versions, don't get me wrong. They've definitely improved like the quality of their products because some of the jars used to be plastic and they're now glass now, so a much heavier feel. More premium, I guess. I'm actually running out of this. I didn't realize how little I had left. But this is the All Bright with hibiscus and mandarin by face oil. I used to use the facial oil, but I ran out and they haven't got the new rebrand left. I probably won't repurchase it though. I think this does the job well enough for me. So you need to shake this because it has two different layers. It has layers. It has the oil layer and then also a different layer. I don't know what it does, but by phase, two different layers. And this is where like the glow on my face really kind of starts to set in and become magical. Yeah, I just need to wait for this to dry. Oh, my hair's sticking to it. My face is all dry. Right. Boop, 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 boop. I use 4 drops. It's usually enough. Rub it between my palms and then over my face. And again, down the neck too. I feel like so many people forget about the neck. I was one of those people. I'm not gonna act all superior. I really was. But use more product, bring it down your neck. Well, thank me. Now is the time I go in with my gua sha. Oh, I love this thing. I love it. I feel like it's really helped with my face. My brows are so dark. I usually bleach them and I haven't in so long and they're really dark and I don't like it, but just watch and see what I do. What I was doing that was bringing it down here. Now it looks red. Actually, not that red on camera. But the reason why I put the oil on is to help the gua sha glide across the skin. And it's just draining. Ta-da! So I do that day and night 2. Honestly, there have been times where it's broken and I haven't had it for a few days and I feel like my face shape genuinely changes and I really don't like it. And also what that does, I feel like, is because I'm like gliding it across the skin, it's really pushing the oil into the skin, keeping it there. Next I go in with the All Bright Vitamin C Glow Serum. This is actually something new from their range. I haven't tried this before. I've used quite a lot of it and I really like it. I find it really hydrating. It is a really nice, like, thin serum. And I've been trying to use it to lighten this scarring because that's annoying me. But 1, 2, 3, 4. You shouldn't touch the drop to your face. I know I kind of did. You shouldn't. I can't really speak, but you shouldn't. And then I just rub it in. Am I getting a spot there? This product really does dry down quickly though, so you need to be quick with it. Serum wise, we are now done. Now we move on to moisturizers. And I say that plural because there are multiple. I start off with the first one, which is the All Bright Botanics Glow Day Serum. This has SPF 15 built into it. Also has vitamin C and hibiscus AHAs. This is what I was talking about with the new creams. This is, I think it's glass anyway. The other one's plastic and they felt a lot cheaper. This does feel a lot more premium and just genuinely nice. And it's, whilst with obviously the old packaging, each skincare type was different colors. So you have the blue, the pinks, the yellows, the purples. They're all this green color now, and then they all have a little highlight of obviously the targeting for the skin. This is what it looks like. I would say that this is a different formula. This, I want to say, feels a lot more silicone based. I don't believe it's probably, it has more of a silicone texture rather than the watery texture that the old one had. This one I feel like dries down a lot quicker too. I still like it, like the same amount, but I would say that the formula is different. Again, don't forget about the neck. I've got some on my eyes here too by accident. This is actually new. This is like new by a few days. This is the Holy Hydration Eye Cream with hyaluronic acid and peptides. This is meant to like instantly lift and brighten the under eyes. So I literally get like the tiniest bit again when you're doing the eyes. Ring finger, most delicate finger. And I just circular motions, rub it in. I like to bring it up too. I definitely think that this is more of like a long-term effect thing rather than instantly, but I've really been liking it and I feel like it's been really hydrating too. Yeah, I love e.l.f. and I love Botanics because they're both cruelty-free and vegan, and they are my go-tos. Last moisturizer, which is my main SPF, is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration. This is really fragranced, but this is SPF 50, again with hyaluronic acid and peptides. Please, please wear SPF, please. It is one of the most important steps. I know that there's a lot of steps to my skincare routine. This honestly is just what works for me. To start off, I would say cleanser, toner, SPF with moisturizer, or moisturizer with an SPF. The other one I had was SPF 15. I like to be extra careful and I use this one, which is SPF 30. And also, don't be afraid with sunscreen. Don't. Go all out. Even I put on a bit too little, I won't lie. On days that I'm going out, which I guess it would count more as like a makeup routine, which I probably, if you guys want to see that, let me know. I don't wear a lot. It's again a lot more skincare based. I just don't do it every day, so this is everyday skincare. What I will sometimes do though is put this on. This is Dalba. This is a color correcting sunscreen, which is SPF 50, and it's a pink. So let me just show you guys. Put it on the back of my hand. So it's pink toned and it just cancels out and it makes my skin look really smooth. It leaves like literally the lightest change. Can't even see, to be honest. But yeah, that is also something else I will use. There is one last step that I do to finish off my morning skincare, and it's from Dalba too. This is the Dalba First Spray Serum Hydrated Radiant Skin. I have been using this for a year. This like isn't sponsored. I love this stuff. I have like officially been using it for a year. I'm constantly repurchasing it. This is so good, and I think this is probably what gives me the most glow. It's with white truffle. It's a double layer serum, kind of like the by face oil, so you do need to shake it. That's definitely what gives me the glow. But yes, that is it for my morning skincare routine. This is why my face looks oily, sweaty. I prefer the term glowy, and this is how it looks. It looks a bit better when like the serum's dry down. But yeah, I will see you guys in the night routine. It's slightly different, slightly less products, but I will see you then. Bye bye.